Bro, your baby mama getting married on Father's Day. That means every Father's Day, every Father's Day, you coming to see your son, bro. You coming in on their anniversary. That means that every Father's Day, my nigga, you gonna have to have the baby. You gonna have to have the baby, boy. No cap. Straight up, you gonna have to have a boy. Yeah, straight up, boy. He up. Do it up, man. Come on, man. Do your homework, right? Father's Day anniversary, nigga. Try to get some pussy. Hey, you mean, nigga? Are you out here thinking you finna get some hugs? Oh, you got that Father's Day? No, you about to get the boy, nigga. You ain't talking about the boy with the boy. What's poppin', y'all? We got another one with Yoi QTV. Shout out to the boy. I've been following this nigga for a minute. Drake loses 1 million monthly listeners. We gonna see what's up with it, and we gonna get into it. Shout out to EQ. Go ahead, like, share, subscribe. Go subscribe to the boy. Whoa.
Boy, you dusty, musty, and crusty.
Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your boy EQ, and up next we have Drake losing 1 million listeners in a day on his monthly listeners, plus a quote-unquote fan claiming that Kendrick Lamar can't be in the GOAT discussion because he's only dropped 6 albums in 15 years. And before I start, definitely go fucking Knicks, man. I'm so excited. It has been a very...
Man, shout out the Knicks, dog. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I've been waiting on this since JR days, bro. Mellow days, Stato days. I've been waiting on this moment since 2012, my nigga. Shout out to New York Knicks, man. Let's get to it.
very long time coming. And yeah, that's probably the reason why I didn't drop yesterday, because my voice was gone. And what a fantastic day for the underdog. But this over here is such a dumb take. Biggie dropped 2 albums and Pac dropped 5 while
Right, and they beat the legendary Spurs too. Come on, man. Give it up to them niggas, man. Give it up.
he was still alive. Obviously, there's a bunch of posthumous albums after his death, but both of those artists are in many people's GOAT conversations. So let me know in the comments if you guys think they, along with Kendrick Lamar, deserve to be disqualified from the GOAT
Exactly, because Biggie only got 2 real albums.
conversation, and I absolutely don't think that's really the case at all. So I'm really interested in hearing how that guy spins that narrative. But Kendrick Lamar is one of the most decorated artists of all time. But hey, some people want to eat McChickens all day. As far as Drake losing 1 million listeners in a day, I pretty much expected this, and yeah, there's a simple explanation. He dropped his album, so of course his monthly listeners was going to drop once that cycle actually turned over, since the calendar keeps revolving. Something that Drake stands definitely did not want to admit to when it came to Kendrick Lamar. But these numbers are going to continue to drop to some extent. And also let me know if you guys think that any botting that may have been alleged could have led to this, including a very direct accusation from one of his alleged botters who basically admitted that, yeah, Drake is one of my biggest clients, if not his biggest one. So again, let me know if you guys think that could have all played a factor. But like I said,
thugging on with botting, he learned it from somebody. And that same somebody taught Drake that same shit that he gave Thug. And we all know who that somebody is, bro. Come on, man. I say in Twitter all the time, I don't necessarily have a problem with botting. You're gonna make sure that you got an ROI, bro. So like the labels, they bot. Like they just making sure they get a return on investment. You feel me? That's just like labels buying cases of albums and shit, Jay making sure they make their money back. I don't got no problem with it. But what I have a problem with is you botting and then you out here bragging like you an independent artist and you goddamn got rich off a mixtape still, bro. Like Drake, Drake, we understand, nigga, you got big off of a mixtape. We understand that shit, bro. But you not that nigga no more, bro. Your whole career, you been a signed artist, bro. You not independent. So you can't brag about this the type of shit that only holds weight when you're an independent artist. You feel what I'm saying? If you're a signed artist to literally the biggest label, you're supposed to have the numbers to make sure the label's gonna make sure you got the numbers, so you got down so that money come back. Cause they put money into signing your ass. And yeah, even though you Drake, my nigga, signing Drake still costs money, my nigga, because we still gotta pay your ass that goddamn advancement, my nigga. Like, let's be for real, bro. All those points on the album, let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real. So you supposed to have the numbers. So the niggas talking about numbers with Drake, bro, that's like saying the orange has juice, my nigga. Like, it's supposed to be that way. You know who not supposed to make sales? The motherfucker that say, goddamn, fuck all the rappers and all the labels and still do it with no name behind him, with no history. You gotta have mystery in your history and make that motherfucking number with no label backing for you to be able to brag about that shit, bro. Like, come on, bro. What I call them is birds that chirp. A bird can't tell me, like, a bird can't brag to me about it chirping, bro. The bird is supposed to chirp. I'm not gonna give you no cookies for doing what you're supposed to do, bro. So, like, Drake hitting those numbers up, like, bro, you were supposed to, bro. That was the whole point of niggas trying to take your ass out, bro, because your ass is in the way. I'm gonna stay consistent with that take too. You're in the way, bro. You're an old nigga in the way. Long as you're around, bro, there is never gonna be no room for nobody else to eat, bro. I'm being all the way 100, bro. You in the way. Let's go.
We can expect for the monthly listeners to drop at least a bit more the further we get away from the release of the projects. And while this is honestly normal for it to actually happen, Drake stands immediately jumped out the window to bring Kendrick Lamar into the conversation. So enough dilly-dallying, let's jump right into these videos and posts where we have Drake losing 1 million listeners in a day on his monthly listeners, plus a quote-unquote fan claiming Kendrick Lamar can't be in the GOAT discussion because he's only dropped 6 albums in 15 years. And a statement like that definitely makes me question whether somebody's a hip-hop fan or a Drake fan, because a lot of these Drake fans or Drake stans aren't really necessarily fans of the genre. They're just fans of Drake. And just
exactly, they're only fans of Drake. If they listen to anybody else, it's probably goddamn what's his name, Wallin, and Taylor Swift. Dead ass. They Swifties. The average Drake fan don't even know what the fuck Kendrick Lamar even talking about, because it's just naturally their ear just doesn't even catch certain things because they didn't grow up a certain way. Well, they didn't grow up being like with certain things being instilled in them. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and what I mean by that is, like, on the average, like, you could be a street nigga, you could be a regular nigga, you could be a civilian, you could be a suburban nigga, you could be even a square nerd nigga, bro. Like, fuck all of that shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, outside of all of that, you're still somebody. And when you're black, you're still a black person. You're still a nigga to anybody out here. You feel what I'm saying? So we was instilled being prepared for certain things going into the world. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what separated us. You feel what I'm saying? It's like what we were taught, what was instilled in us, how we were raised. That separates us from other people. You feel what I'm saying? So when certain things come up into a discussion, certain people can't even tap into that conversation because they totally oblivious to all of these regular black people problems. The regular black people coping mechanisms. You feel what I'm saying? Like, where the things that people look at black people and do and be like, dang, why do they always that was literally like all of these things that black people do, they all came from ways of coping with poverty. That's literally a hip hop being one of them. You feel what I'm saying? It was coping mechanisms. This is how we dealing with this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And this is why the not like us is so important, because how it started, that's the basis of it. Now you got people that come into the game that's not even from where hip hop is even from, and they pervert this shit. You feel what I'm saying? They warp this shit and make it mean something it ain't supposed to fucking mean. They make it stand for something it ain't even supposed to fucking stand for. You feel what I'm saying? And this is why certain people can't come in the club. Certain people just can't come in the club, because if you did not go through what everybody else in the fold went through, my nigga, it ain't no way you'll be able to respect the foundation of this shit. But let's let EQ get his rocks off, man. Pause.
pose another question to you guys. Do you guys think that out of those 6 albums, are there any misses in there, or are they all great or classic in your eyes? All right, but here we have the post. Drake becomes the first artist in Spotify's history to reach 100 million monthly listeners and not increase in listeners the next day. Yeah, and the only person to get to like 110 million in rap anyway is obviously Kendrick Lamar. He lost over 1 million listeners yesterday. All right, guys, let's actually look at some of these comments. But again, this is obviously due to many factors. One being that, yeah, the fact that he dropped his album a month ago pretty much guaranteed that he was going to have a loss of monthly listeners because why? A lot of the people that listen.
Real talk though, maybe it's the reality of his fans. You feel what I'm saying? Like you gotta understand, like we just said, like both me and EQ said, like the average Drake fan not even a hip hop fan. You feel me? So they not even like following the core values of the whole fandom of it all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like when you talk about, how can I put this? He don't understand how fickle people are. And he really don't understand how truly fickle his fans are. And let's be for real. I could blame and it will make sense. I'm not saying this is what I'm just saying it's a probability that, you know, the shit that's going on around Drake, DJ Academics and all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? The fans, they probably on that fickle shit, fickle time and like, oh word, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. I ain't listening to that nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be for real, bro. Let's be for real. These people don't care about the same things that the average hip hop fan cares about because they're not like the average hip hop fan. They can't relate, and that's not a bad thing. That's not their fault. You feel what I'm saying? They can't control the world that they were born in. You feel me? So he probably is losing listeners because of a lot of his legal issues right now. You feel me? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Let's keep it going.
All right, guys, let's actually look at some of these comments. But again, this is obviously due to many factors. One being that, yeah, the fact that he dropped his album a month ago pretty much guaranteed that he was going to have a loss of monthly listeners because why? A lot of the people that listened to the project the first time around weren't necessarily Drake stans. Yeah, you had a lot of casuals just giving it a shot because it was plastered literally everywhere. But you also had a lot of people analyzing to see if he was
the propaganda pushers. They was biting. You know what I'm saying? The Twitter heads, the folks that be on Twitter. They be in the middle of Africa, in the middle of the desert, Afghanistan. They be making all these crazy ass asinine posts, and they really don't even know what the hell they talking about. They just pushing the narrative for somebody else that knows what the hell they talking about. And they not even putting them up on game. They just, hey, I get paid just to goddamn say this. You feel me?
Dissing anybody, and spoiler alert, he was obviously dissing a lot of people. Kendrick Lamar being the person that probably got dissed the most on there. So this was not unexpected or surprising at all. But let's actually look at what the people are saying about all this. All right, we have Certified Boogeyman. Big shout out to him. Damn Crow. All right, let's see.
The Aubrey album, white man. For real?
And niggas, man. And Drake got everybody got down. He got all these niggas replacing B's with C's and stuff. Like, nigga, you came up under Bloods, bro. You came up under Bloods, and you been saying brazy, 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 brazy all up in your motherfucking rhymes because you been fucking with Thug, Future, and all them other niggas and shit. 21 Savage and them and all that. You feel me? Now, all of a sudden, it's Jimmy Crooks and Crody and all of this shit, bro. Like, bro, Crips don't replace B's with C's, bro. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. OG Crip will tell you that. OG Crip, man, you get pissed off at shit like that. I ain't even gonna hold you, but what do I know? I can only tell you about Atlanta Crips and Florida Crips and New York Crips and Jersey Crips and, you know what I'm saying? I can't tell you about, you know what I'm saying, the West Coast Crips, but it just, that shit just weird to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand, you know, you got a homie that's banging, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple of homies that's, you know, banging these different sets and shit, but like, nigga, like, you so infatuated with that gangster lifestyle, bro. Like, I tell you, bro, like, that shit ain't shit, dog. Like, that shit ain't shit, bro. I used to be a gangster, dog. That shit ain't got me nothing, bro. That shit ain't got me a damn thing. The only place that shit landed me is right here in my motherfucking apartment trying to do this YouTube shit. Dead ass, bro. That gangster shit ain't for nobody, bro. That shit for the birds, bro. The only niggas that should be gangsters are the niggas that was already gangsters back in the day. They went through they shit and now they just retired. But they still who they are. Like, but man, even them niggas, bro, they like it was some real G's, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not telling y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, but you can learn from everybody, bro. Get with some real G's that really done did some time behind bars, bro. And they'll tell you, bro, like, they really put you down, bro. Like, I don't understand, like, I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it used to look cool. It did, bro. And we used to make this shit look real cool, bro. But like somewhere down the line, bro, it's like the money and the bitches and the good times and all of that shit, like all of that shit just like stopped being like the thing, bro. Like now it's just, bro, I just want to kill, bro. Like, bro, I ain't never got down came in the game with any of that type of shit on my mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, I first came in the game, like, really just wanted to make my own money. I was too impatient to wait on a motherfucking check. And I was too rebellious to work for another motherfucker. You feel me? And the nigga who was fronting me, he was somebody I looked up to, so it was easier for me to stay by his side and take orders from him. You feel what I'm saying? But even that nigga, bro, niggas wasn't on no rah-rah shit. Like, niggas, they get down, you know what I'm saying, with shit called for it, but, you know what I'm saying, not too many times shit really go left, you know what I mean? But, bro, that shit ain't for everybody, and that shit ain't for nothing. For real, bro. That shit don't bring you pain, bro. Favorite line Future ever said, real street nigga ain't getting nothing but some pain from it. On that honest, bro. Like, that's the realest. That's the realest. Too many nights niggas done cried, bro. Too many nights niggas didn't eat. Too many nights motherfuckers was fucked up, sleeping out in the street, bro. Too many nights, too many weeks nigga had the same clothes on. Too many times niggas had to wear somebody else's clothes, got down, put just one outfit in the motherfucking dry cleaners. Just to put one outfit in the motherfucking washer and dryer, bro. Shit ain't shit, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Sleeping in and out of hotels, shit like that, bro. That shit ain't for nobody, bro. I'm telling you, the niggas that's built for it, bro. I'm built for it. I can do it. But even the realer niggas than me that's really built for it, bro, they ain't fucking with that shit either, bro. So get with some real niggas like that really done put some real stain in the game, like that really had to. Like, I don't mean like a nigga just out here playing around because the nigga said his shoes was all fucked up and ugly and shit. He ain't got no motion. Like, niggas ain't killing for no stupid shit like that, bro. But get with some real niggas, dog, and they will tell you, bro, this is not the life that you want to live, bro. I'm telling you, because most niggas, bro, every nigga, I'm saying it, every real nigga, bro, that survived that ism, that survived that prison system, bro, and they home free, bro, they telling you, bro, no, they did that shit so we didn't, bro. Real rap. Like, maybe they tell you, they tired of that shit, bro. They wish they never became a gangster, bro. Good times and all that, bro. Yeah, but still. Good times, niggas was ignorant to the fact at the time, bro. Let's be for real, bro. Keep it moving.
Damn, Champagne Poppy, they say them songs that you just streamed off your new project, White Man, say that shit ain't dope. The comments crazy.
Well, and it wasn't even from like the quote unquote Kendrick Lamar fans or the Drake haters. A lot of people did genuinely feel underwhelmed. I do a lot of videos, guys, and the amount of people saying that, hey,
And niggas felt underwhelmed by the by the Chris Brown album too. Talk about that too. Well, I'm not saying EQ, but think about it. You feel me? It ain't just Drake. I mean, it's a lot of shit. Like, yo, niggas raised the bar 2 years ago, bro. Niggas raised the bar. And with the tracks that Dot had on GNX, bro, he really raised the bar in hip hop and the features that he did with SZA and the Doechii, and now goddamn I forgot her name, but bro, what is it? Bambi? I want to say that. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Bro, PG Lang and TDE, bro, they raising the bar on hip hop and R&B, bro, and a lot of these niggas can't touch it. I'm not dissing Chris. Chris, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm a huge Chris Brown friend. Like, Chris Brown can't do nothing wrong to me. I'm gonna be for real. But he probably just misread the culture and didn't understand that the culture shifted to a whole nother direction. But yeah, bruh, I'm gonna be for real, bruh. A lot of these people, bruh, they want shit to cope with. They don't want no docile shit. They don't want no passive bullshit, bruh. They don't.
A Drake fan, but this isn't really what I was expecting. Or them complaining about how much stuff there was to process. Yeah, obviously they felt underwhelmed, and that's probably why a lot of people.
But give Chris Brown's next album, just since he read the situation, Chris Brown's next album, bro, that shit, just the trust and believe, bro. Chris Brown going to serve us with some shit. The next album, bro. It was just, he was on some shit. I ain't gonna hold you. That's not saying nothing bad. That's not a bad thing. What I'm saying is, like, the Brown album was definitely a deliberate album. You feel what I'm saying? That just wasn't like him just, you know what I'm saying, giving us music. That wasn't him just, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, he was really like on some different shit when he did that. But I fuck with the album though. But the fans, they ain't really, it ain't what everybody expected. It wasn't what I expected. But it's Chris Brown. He's a fucking R&B act as well as a pop act. And he's been giving us a shitload of hip hop and pop shit for the past 5 years. So, hey, bro, the nigga gave us a real deal R&B album, bro. You can't hate it. Let's get back.
Didn't go back to the project. Honestly, this loss of monthly listeners could also be due to that. Maybe a lot of people didn't want to come back and revisit it. All right, this is like when they said the song was the most streamed in the day, then the song disappeared into oblivion, never heard of again. Obviously,
exactly. That's how you know it's bodied, bro. Because how the fuck it go from top yesterday, bottom today, bro?
And big shout out to Whipping Feet, always something fishy, allegedly. As far as this anyway, and big shout out to Hip Hop Clips as well. Yeah, it was pretty much expected. But that doesn't mean that there couldn't have been other shenanigans that led to those big streams first day. Again, if there's a lot of botting on there and you stop that, obviously that's another reason you're going to get an even bigger loss of monthly listeners. Drake loses over 1 million listeners overnight and folks ain't got questions. Oh, best believe. People definitely have questions, guys. And this person over here is like one of the high priestesses of the Ovioites. The word we can't say on YouTube, but they love to say those words. All right, your post would have been a banger in 2024, LOL. It's crazy how you can just point out the facts and these people will find a reason to act as if this is like some type of misinformation. No, you cannot really refute these facts. It is what it is, and there's pretty much a simple explanation, which I gave. But like I always say, guys, you can't use reasoning and logic with somebody that didn't use reasoning and logic to get to their perspective. Battling a brick wall. All right, all bad and still no word from Sophie. And yeah, for Drake making fun of somebody else's baby.
Bro, your baby mama getting married on Father's Day. That means every Father's Day. Every Father's Day. You coming to see your son, bro? You coming in on their anniversary. That means that every Father's Day, my nigga, you gonna have to have the baby. You gonna have to have the baby, boy. No cap. Straight up, you gonna have to have him, boy. Yeah, straight up, boy. He up. Do it up, man. Come on, man. Do your homework, right? Father's Day anniversary, nigga. Try to get some pussy. Hey, man, nigga. Are you out here thinking you finna get some hugs? Oh, you got that Father's Day? No, you wanna get the boy, nigga. You ain't talking about the boy with the boy. Let's keep it going.
Moms, and you can't even say that because at this point they're basically married at that point. But saying that Rihanna isn't even tweeting out the album when obviously your baby moms ain't doing it either, and also given the fact that she's getting married on Father's.
Where she at? Where she at? Word is mine, B. I've been watching that nigga Big Kish, bro. Shout out to Big Kish, man. Straight up.
Father's Day, and people are definitely going to have their narratives about that. Let me know if you guys have any surrounding that. All right, jumping to the next one. This is normal. This is how numbers occur organically. I know y'all aren't used to that. And coming from, it's crazy that this fan base will call everyone else bots and then go on to themselves, do all these shenanigans, which are basically botting. If you're artificially inflating this album by putting this like sleep playlist together and playing it while you sleep, then that really isn't organic at all. That's as manufactured as it comes. All right, that's normal. Very few artists even reach 100 million monthly listeners, so Drake should be proud of the accomplishment regardless. And I absolutely agree there.
Yeah.
All right, Drake lost over 1 million listeners, and I gained 36. Dude, you are hilarious. Better than losing 30 million listeners. And this person doesn't understand that obviously when you do something like the Super Bowl, Usher had the same effect. Every artist that does the Super Bowl is going to get that massive...
Bro, dead facts, bro. If you do the Super Bowl, bro, the people that watch the Super Bowl, they fucking with your shit. They still under the ether of dopamine, bro. So they about to play the fuck out of all of those songs that they heard that they like from that shit for like the next 2 weeks. After they burn those songs out, the dopamine's gone. And now they back to the regularly scheduled programming, bro. That's normal as hell, bro. That shit happened to Beyonce, bro. Literally at the height of Beyonce's diva career, bro. That happened to Beyonce, bro. Come on, my dude.
Surge and just people that don't even...
Right, better than losing 30 million listeners. Like, come on, bro. Kung Fu Jody, you hating on Kendrick Lamar and you named after K-Dot. Like, let's be for real. You named after Kendrick Lamar and you hating on Kendrick Lamar. Your name is Kung Fu Jody, bro. Let's go.
Listen to that genre. They don't listen to that artist, but they like what they hear. And they're going to check out the rest of the catalog out of curiosity. Like, hey, dude, I like what I heard. Let me see what else is here. Alrighty.
And let's be for real. Look, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with y'all, bro. When y'all see shit like, let's go back. Y'all see shit like this. You feel what I'm saying? That's how you know what's going on, bro. Like, and that's how I know, like, and niggas getting paid. Niggas definitely getting paid. Cause bro, I'm probably the biggest Future fan you ever gonna meet, bro. I don't think anybody a bigger Future fan than me other than the niggas that's around them, bro. And I even say the niggas that's around them, bro. It ain't not one Future song I can't sing word for word. No, I listen to Future like daily, bro. Like that is my nigga, bro. But bro, y'all not about to see no motherfucking Pluto in my name. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't about to see no Future on my PFP. Now, I ain't on that fanned out bullshit, bro. And it's a lot of people that I know that are diehard fans of somebody. They is not moving like that on social media. So when you see stuff like this, bro, you know everything you need to know.
To that artist, but they like what they hear. And they're going to check out the rest of the catalog out of curiosity. Like, hey, dude, I like what I heard. Let me see what else is here. Alrighty. In Academics TV, you show again how dumb you are. Because this is just another example of you not getting your facts right. Alright, so right here, these are in the bill.
Because Academics TV don't run off of facts. They get told what to tweet and they just tweet it. Oh, my bad. He gets told what to tweet and he just tweeted. Grand Wizard, KKK boy, let's go.
Billions. No one is getting 1 billion monthly listeners. So yeah, for you to say that the guy is losing close to 1 billion monthly listeners, you are...
1 billion is a huge fucking number to just be throwing out. That is a crazy ass exaggeration. That's a crazy exaggeration, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. And y'all drop this shit like when...
We're absolutely redacted.
Now. Like,
all right, losing 1 million is normal fluctuations. Let us know if he suddenly loses 30 million.
Come on, bro. Champagne Poppy like the post, bro. Bro, and Drake, bro, you turn around and like lying ass posts when you know for facts, bro. Like, let's be for real. Come on, dog. I see, and it's certain shit like, if I had a diehard fan, bro, yeah, I'd be flattered, bro. But if he doing so much, bro, like I just wouldn't be like. Let's be for real. Like, look at Kai Cenat and Rakai. You feel what I'm saying? And what they got going on right now. When you see, you know what I'm saying, on the streams, what's going on for real, like, are you even surprised? Like, you really slick saw this coming. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, bro, at some point, bro, if you stay on the same bullshit, bro, nigga gonna look at you like a liability, not an asset. You feel what I'm saying, bro? Like, and Drake, I can't believe I'm saying this, bro. Take some pointers from Casanat, bro. Take some pointers from Casanat, bro. You have a brand to protect. You feel me? I can feel however I want about you, bro. But at the end of the day, my nigga, businessman to businessman. Branding to branding, my nigga. You got a brand to protect, bro. And it's certain things that you shouldn't want to attach your brand to, bro. You feel me? It's too many motherfuckers with weird cases that you attach your brand to, and for you to get so bent about niggas calling you what they called you on that song, bro. Like, look at yourself, dog. Look at yourself. Like, dead ass, put the phone down when you in the mirror. Stop fucking taking them gay ass pictures, dog. Just look in the mirror sometimes and really, like, reflect. Like, for real, bro. Cause, like, you can't just go through life just blaming everybody and shit, bro. Nah, blame yourself. Magic number, 1989, bro. That's the year I was born, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about, dog. Like, bro, you extorting yourself to all these people. You feel what I'm saying? You trying to fit in, all of that shit, bro. That's middle school behavior, bro. Like, nigga, you should have already found yourself. Nigga, you the nigga that came out with the song Know Yourself, bro. You, I guess you didn't make Know Yourself. But come on, bro. You put it out and you made it look like you made it. So stick to that, bro. Like, but right now you acting like you don't know two things about yourself, bro. You acting like you look in the mirror, goddamn, you don't know that motherfucker from a can of paint, dog. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. And I'm gonna be for real, bro. If a motherfucker fast forwarded me from 2015 to now, my nigga, I'll be like, what the fuck is this? Like, that ass, bro. If motherfuckers showed me that goddamn for all the dogs picture and all of that shit, bro, I'd have been like, bro, what the hell going on, bro? Me seeing you with fucking fingernail polish and all that, 40 years old, bro. Like, bro, what are you doing, dog? Like, and I understand, bro. Niggas get money, bro. They do whatever the fuck they want, bro. But come on, bro. You rich now. You don't have to play dumb. You could be as smart as you motherfucking want when you rich, bro. And it seems like people get rich and they wake up the next day and choose stupid. They choose stupid. But let's keep it moving, bro.
The 40 million like Kendrick did last year. Again, obviously the Super Bowl boost is going to have a major, and the fact that Kendrick Lamar hasn't dropped any new music in like 2 years is also another reason. And he's still up at what, like 80 million monthly listeners is amazing.
80 million, bro. Come on, bro. You know who else running the charts right now, bro? Future. Let's be for real. Come on, man. Nobody talks about Future though. And I hate that. You know what I'm saying? I hate that shit. Nobody talks about Future. Nobody gives Future his flowers, bro. Like, yeah, like the outliers and all of that shit. I understand, like, you know, they show they love all of that shit, bro. But like, let's be for real, bro. We gotta stop downplaying Future, bro. Future is one of the most lyrical motherfuckers right now, bro. Like, lyrical. And I want y'all to slow down when y'all hear me say that shit, bro. Because, like, for some reason, y'all niggas think that the only way you could be lyrical is if you talking about some conscious bullshit, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit, bro. You can be lyrical when you're describing how good you feel. You could be lyrical describing how doing drugs, bro. You could be lyrical, all of that shit. You could be lyrical rapping about everything a rapper raps about. You don't have to be conscious to be lyrical. So shit. But nah, man, that's it for tonight, man. We already know what the fuck going on, man. Drake just lost them viewers. Oh, man, I'm stuck in YouTube mode. Boy, that nigga Drake done lost them listeners, dog. Boy, those streams coming down, bro. Those streams coming down. The hype is going away, man. But hey, man, bang that like button, man. Bang that share button, man. Bang that subscribe button, man. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel, man. I'm gonna see y'all on the next Man's Tuesday. Another one.